everyone, it's NML103 coming to you with a big update for the channel. So what I ask first is that you watch to the end of the video, first of all, so you can get all of the news. That's going to be, there's a lot, the whole video is going to be filled with big news for the channel, but also because there's going to be a lot of polls and questions that I have for the community, and I want everyone in the community who's watching this video to be able to have a chance to answer those videos and get their input in what the channel is going to become in the future. So please do me a favor. I'd appreciate it. Just watch the video to the end. You don't have to leave a comment, but I want you to be able to have a chance to answer all the questions. Alright, so first thing on the agenda is we're coming up on 100 subscribers pretty soon. As of me recording this video, I have 94 subscribers. So first off, I just want to thank you guys so much for being an awesome community and supporting me from the beginning of my channel, which was almost 4 years ago, around 4 years ago now, is when I started, my YouTube career, and I didn't think that 100 subscribers was a reasonable number. Definitely wasn't at the time. So for the first 2 years of my channel, maximum I had was 10, maybe 10 subscribers, if that. And now we're coming up on 100, so it just blows my mind. That's a big number to me. I know that a lot of people have way more than that. They've been around for a while, so I don't even expect to be at 100, but we're getting there. So I'm going to be doing a 100 sub special video. As soon as we get to 100, I might not release it right then because I'm in the middle of an Axis and Eyes game that I'm really enjoying playing with General Fun too. Dude, it's been so much fun playing with him. But so I might not be able to release the video as soon as I hit 100 subscribers. Because I'm going to be releasing videos for that. But I'm going to be doing a 100 sub special, and I wanted to know what you guys wanted to see for that video. So this is going to be a community video, basically. It's going to be whatever you guys want. It's going to be a special video for the community. So I have a couple ideas. One would be doing a gameplay video on the project, the variant that I'm working on now. So if you're in the WhatsApp discussion, Young Grasshoppers WhatsApp discussion with me, you've already seen what that project is. If not, then maybe you will. But basically, yeah, just be a gameplay video of that, and I think that'd be something fun for some people. Definitely something I've never done before. I've never done gameplay videos, showing actual complete, playthrough of me playing a solo game. But yeah, I thought that would be a fun idea for the community. And the second idea I had would be doing a map making video. So this one I feel like would be a much more useful tool for the community. It wouldn't just be something fun, but it'd actually be something useful for people like me who maybe have never made a variant before, but they are, they're like me, they're designers, and they see that there's so much potential for what Axis and Allies can give, and they have their own ideas and twists that they like to apply to the game. So basically that video would be me showing you how to make your own maps and how to go about balancing those maps and how to get, setups for maps and things like that. And so if you're like me, when I started, if I remember, I'll show a picture on the screen right now. This is the first map I ever created. It was a global map. I drew it with pen from memory. I didn't trace a map. I drew it from memory with a pen, colored in all the territories with crayons. It was garbage. I mean, the territories were too small. I didn't know what balance was back then, so the setup was definitely terrible. I didn't even have pieces that were the right colors, because if you see, Italy's purple, because I based it on a video game I played where Italy always had purple territory. So I didn't even have purple pieces, so I couldn't even play the game. So awful, horrendous map, but that was the beginning that I had. And if you're like that and your maps look like that, that would be a fun video to show you how to get better and how to get more savvy with things like Photoshop and printing your own maps, buying them from map printing stores. And from then to now, if I remember again, I'll show you a map that I made much more recently. I can definitely say my maps don't look as good as, say, franchise Axis and Allies maps, but they look 100 times better from when I started, and they look good to me. I think that's all that matters. As long as you're pleased with your own work, then you can go in the day satisfied, and that's all that really matters. As long as you're pleased with your own work, that's what matters. So the second bit of really big news, we've almost at 100 subscribers, but coming up in the near future, I'm getting my own war room. So this is my bedroom that we're in currently, and my game table used to be set up right over here by where Bob Ross is, and it was recently moved out to the family room. And so I've been gaming in there, but part of the family room is being redone, renovated in a sense. So I'm going to get my own war room, and because of that, I'm rebranding the channel. So I will no longer be known as Indraman 103. I'm going to be known as something Michael. Now, this is a question I have for you guys. Is I want to be a rank of the military, like have a rank of the military in my new name. But I simply because I couldn't make up my mind, what rank would you guys think is catchy with Michael? So like Lieutenant Michael, Corporal Michael, Sergeant Michael, whatever. The only thing I do say is I won't do General or Field Marshal or something, top dog, because I'm not a top dog part of the community, and I know that that doesn't matter. I just don't want to be called. It feels wrong to be called like Field Marshal Michael when like I think of General or Field Marshal in the community terms. I think of like Young Grasshopper, General Hand Grenade, Hilltop Pillbox, people like that, and I don't feel like I'm worthy of being called, leveled with them. And I know that I'm not. It's just that's my own personal little thing that I have. So yeah, what rank of the military, American military preferably, would be catchy with Michael? So that's basically going to be the rebrand for my channel, and I will also have a war room name. So I'm going to have a new intro to the channel once I get my room. So just that's really big news because it's a completely new, it's a new thing basically. I'm a different channel as of that startup. So figured you guys would want to know that too. And the last big thing is, what do you guys want to see in the future? That's simply it. I want to know what you guys want to see in the future. If you want to see more just YouTube wars like I have been doing recently, or do you want to see a lot of my customizations and variant maps like what my channel was originally based off of to do? I can say that I'm going to be working more on variants, and I have already been asking community to help with project that I'm working on, the main project I'm working on. So I'm definitely putting in a lot more work into my variants, and you're going to see a bit more of it on the channel for sure. But I want to know what you guys want to see more of, things that I may have never done before. Do you want to see gameplay videos? I know that Hilltop Pillbox does majority of his videos that I've seen, they're gameplay videos. I love watching these gameplay videos. I've watched some of them more than once, especially his Global War 39 and 36 videos. Love watching those. It's so interesting to see how differently and how different games like that are. I just love the huge scale of games like that too. I'm a sucker for like the really, really big Axis and Allies variant type things. But maybe you want to see gameplay videos, or maybe you just want to see more variants, more of my own takes on Axis and Allies. I can tell you that I've made a ton of them that you guys have never seen, and maybe that would be another video idea for 100 sub special, is just debuting some of my different variants, not even showing you how they play, just showing you the maps. That's one of them up there, the Spanish Civil War. I can tell you that is one of the most fun variants that I've made. It is super fun. It is not necessarily balanced because the Nationalists win almost every time, but it is still a blast to lose as the Republicans. It's just fun to play. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. What kind of content you actually enjoy, watching. What you like absorbing from the community, and I'll give it to you guys. So that's kind of it. One last thing I want to do is give a shout out to everyone who's supported my channel thus far. I can say Young Grasshopper supported me. No Limit has been awesome. He comments on every video. General Fund, the guy's been playing the most recent E40 game with me, the one we're in right now. I've been having a ball playing a game with you, dude. Thank you so much for, first of all, playing with me, but second, for being supportive of the channel. And thank you to all of my supporters, the entire community. Shout out to all of you guys. Kudos for just being an awesome community. You're all so cool. It's amazing to be surrounded by people who are so knowledgeable and so experienced with this game. I just feel like a little kid of Axis and Allies. I feel like a child when I look at how you guys play, how much strategery is in your guys' brains. I'm like, I would have never thought of the things that you guys do. It's insane. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Make sure to vote on all of the topics we talked about. Hopefully I have a lot of pop-ups if I remember for you. If I don't, or if you don't want to pick any of those options, go down to the comments, leave your opinion and suggestions in the comments. Thank you so much. I love you all. I will definitely see you in the next video. And this is Interman 103 saying peace out.